The ultimate enemy max HP Hydra Showdown. Who is the best? Who you should prioritize in building? Should you be vaulting one of them? Let's break it down. What's going on, guys? Blazing here. Welcome back to the channel and thanks for joining me on another Raid Shadow Legends video. All right, so it's finally time to talk about the heavy hitters, or the heavy enemy max HP hitters, to be honest, and it's got to be between Acrizia and Marius. Now, I think if there was one that I would say comes up next to them would probably be Wallmaster. Gina is great, but because he's single target, doesn't work out as well for Hydra, right? But I want to talk about, in a no holds bar situation, best case scenario for both of them, who is actually going to come out on top? Is it going to be Acrizia that has everything enemy max HP on the A2, A3, and A1? Or is it going to be Marius that has a solid enemy max HP on the A2 with the extra turn on the A3 and a pretty heavy hitting A1? So what we're going to do is we're going to test them both out on the same team. Again, we're not going to worry about being devoured or anything else. They're just going to be let loose and see who does the best damage. So first of all, let's start off with the builds. We've got Acrizia here with a full Relentless set and Immortal. Now, I like the combination of Relentless and Immortal because she'll get the extra turns. She'll be able to heal herself back up when she takes those extra turns. Granted, it's not going to make a huge difference in Hydra because we are going to be using a double EMPH team, so we're going to be unkillable the whole time. We might have a little bit of a problem if she gets too many Relentless turns and is outrunning the unkillable, but the Immortal set is going to help her come back up. We do have some refresh accessories on her. Now, as for stats, because she's enemy max HP hitters, we actually only care about crit damage, right? So in Hydra, we've got her built with 264 speed, 104 crit rate, 326 crit damage. The crit damage is way over cap. The only good part about it is if there's no decreased defense or weaken out, we're just going to be able to hit a lot harder, right? We do have the 20% ignore resistance because we have invested in that. As for resistance and accuracy, we don't really care. She's not going to be landing debuffs, so it doesn't really matter on the build, right? For HP, we're at 62k, attack 4.6, defense 3.6k. Doesn't really matter. Again, she's got the survivability in her skill kit. Let's talk about skills. We do have her fully booked. Because we have a 6-star, we are using Crushing Rend. Makes the most sense, right? Being able to ignore so much defense is going to help us maximize the amount of damage she puts out. Masteries wise, we came down. We took War Master along with Methodical. We did take Bring It Down. We took Single Out along with Life Drinker. We did take Keen Strike, and we took Heart of Glory. We did also take Deadly Precision. As for the support tree, we did take Cycle of Magic. We did take Lore of Steel. We did also take Arcane Celerity. We did come back and take Charge Focus along with Pinpoint Accuracy. I could have probably come down Steadfast and done something around the other way, but in case we do ever want to rebuild her with some accuracy, it just makes it a little easier for her. The only thing I wish I had probably taken would have been Cycle of Violence, but I feel like the Lore of Steel and the Cycle of Magic would be a better fit for her here. So Marius is coming in with a Lethal and Perception set. Now, he is going to have a little bit of a setback, and that's because he doesn't have any refresh accessories. I don't have any really good ones, but because we are using the double EMPH team, it basically means we're going to be running from A2 to A3, A2 to A3, and there's not going to be a lot of chances for us to hit with the A1. So refresh isn't going to make a huge difference. It might help us a little bit with the A2, trying to get more of that, but it's not going to be too crazy, right? Now let's talk about stats for Hydra. We are currently at 279 speed, so he's actually pretty fast with 101 crit rate and 267 crit damage. So his crit damage is significantly less because we don't have a high enough blessing, and I do need to oil up some of the stuff for him, so it might not be a total fair comparison, but it's about as close as I can get. We have 389 accuracy. Now, he does benefit from accuracy being able to buff strip. We're not really going to worry about that. We're actually going to turn the A3 off here, so we're just going enemy max HP after hit. 20% ignore defense. Again, skills wise, we do have him fully booked. We did take Cruelty because it's only a 2-star blessing on him. Unfortunately, unless I pull something bigger, we're going to be stuck with this for a while. Masteries wise, We came down, we took Helm Smasher, we took Kill Streak, we took Methodical, along with Cycle of Violence. We did take Whirlwind of Death, Life Drinker, along with Keen Strike and Shield Breaker. And we did take Deadly Precision. Now, the only reason we took Shield Breaker is because we could use him in Arena, right? Basically, the main reason why we have Helm Smasher as well. Now, as for the support tree, because we do play some buffs up, we took Lasting Gifts. We did take Cycle of Magic along with Aura of Steel. We came and took Swarm Smiter along with Charge Focus and Pinpoint Accuracy. So the team that they're going to be showcased with is going to be Tuhanarok, double MX, so we're going to make sure that we are not worried about being devoured or anything else like that. It's going to be 100% full auto. We're not touching anything, right? Marius, we got Venus bringing in the decreased defense in the weekend, plus an HP burn, and Acrizia. Now for Marius, again, we're turning off the A3. As for Acrizia, we're letting her do whatever she does, straight out AI. We're not worried about it. So between the two MX, we should be basically on an every other turn, should be an enemy max HP from Marius, and it should be an A2 from Acrizia. So we're going to go ahead and run the team now, but I do want to say the numbers are kind of crazy. I do like this team. Actually, it's become one of my favorite staples teams because it's so affinity or so friendly towards every rotation that basically you could swap out the enemy max HP hitters for anybody else that you want to bring in. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Who is going to do the better damage? Is it going to be Acrizia or is it going to be Marius?
Fill me out with your smile. Now the sunshine brings the light. Fill me out with a flame. I will let you win this game. Take me out when I'm down. 'Cause with you I'm safe and sound. 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 I'm safe and Bring that beat back. Take me out when I'm down. 'Cause with you I'm safe and sound. 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 Bring that beat.
right, so despite the disadvantage of, I guess, not being able to use the A3 to get a more of a faster cooldown for the A2, Marius came in with a 261.9 million, 262 million. Acrizia in the Relentless set, being able to just go wild, not having any restrictions on her, 257 million. The results are kind of close. Marius comes in with just a little bit over 5 million damage extra on Acrizia. If he had a higher blessing, I feel like we could have done a lot more damage. The problem is I don't know if the Crushing Rend is still the best one for him. You guys can let me know again in the comments down below. Who did you think was going to come out on top? Was it going to be Marius? Was it going to be Acrizia? It looked pretty skewed towards Acrizia's favor because she was well built. But Marius, again, coming in at 5 million damage over her is pretty solid. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. You can let me know in the comments down below, who would you like to see next go head-to-head in a Hydra? I mean, we have the double Emic team, so we could put any damage dealers. I have the perfect supports to set up almost every single one of them. We can keep it a friendly on almost every single rotation with Hanorok. So I would love to see. In the comments down below, let me know, who would you like to see next. I hope that, again, you guys enjoyed the video, and if you got some time, make sure to come by on Sunday for the Knights of Teleria podcast, 2 p.m. EST, where we talk everything Raid Shadow Legends. We talk about the good, the bad, the ugly. We're going to start talking about more stuff like this, who are like some of the best nukers for Hydra in some specific areas. So make sure you guys check us out for that. As always, guys, much love, much appreciation. Be safe, be well, be good to each other, and I'll catch you guys next time.